All right. Well, it has been a couple days since I uploaded anything. A couple days ago, my wife was having some pain, so we took her to the hospital, and then they gave us one of these things. Um, so she was born very premature, but she's doing well, and she is back home now. She got to leave the ICU. So anyway, I have like 5 of these filmed already. I just haven't converted them and synced the audio and uploaded them. So I can do that easily while I hold her. So let's get to it. Okay, I reset this scenario just now. I was on turn 2, and I realized on turn 2 that I completely screwed up the boss's special actions on turn 1. So I'm just gonna leave all of this stuff the same. I'm gonna leave the same battle goals and everything that I just attempted. I'm gonna keep the same challenge of staying in a tight formation whenever any character performs an attack while not adjacent to an ally. Reduce the damage by 1. I'm going to keep all of it the same. I just forgot to spawn the hazardous terrain tiles when the boss attacked, and I also didn't realize that he was supposed to take 2 turns per round. When I reset it and I saw like the tip in Xhaven, that's when I saw that, oh, he was supposed to get 2 turns per round. So I had just completely screwed up turn 1, and turn 2 it was all mixed up. So we're going to spawn the boss right here. We keep this guy active so that we get to see what an elite chaos demon would normally do. And let's just go through the rules, right? So scenario's complete when the boss is dead. Add 2 -1s to everybody but Trap. And then all characters start muddled, but I'm probably not attacking turn 1. Put my characters up here. Something like that I think is fine. So his special 1, he moves and attacks at range. The attack does less damage the fewer characters you have. So his base attack is 9, because we're going to do difficulty 7. His base attack is 9, so this becomes attack for 8. 9 plus 3 minus 4 at range. Then he creates hazardous terrain tiles in all featureless hexes adjacent to the target, and enemies in those hexes suffer, what is that, 3 minus 1 is 2 damage, and then extra if there's fire. Then his other special, he moves and he attacks melee, and will make icy terrain tiles around the target, and then he pushes everybody, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so special rules. The Elite Chaos Demon is the Tormentor. He has 179 hit points, and is flying, and is immune to wound and stun. Set up the boss monster ability deck and initiative token. During ordering of initiative each round, reveal 1 boss ability card for the Tormentor in addition to its Chaos Demon ability card. So it does an Elite Chaos Demon ability and a boss ability. It performs 2 turns each round, 1 for each card. Randomly place 1 demon standee corresponding to the 2 elements not noted at the end of 66. So for me, it'll be ice and leaf. These indicate the type of demons these portals will spawn. At the start of each listed round, spawn the following monsters at the listed location based on character count. 3. So it just goes Elite A, Normal B, Elite Chaos Demon at the bottom. Then Normal A, Elite B, Normal Chaos Demon at the bottom. So Elite, Normal, Elite, and whatever. We just need to determine who is on what side, A and B. So we get Ice and Earth. So let's just place them like this. I'm going to shuffle these 2 cards together. If we get the 11, if we get the faster initiative, we'll leave them where they are. If we get the 15, then we will switch them. We got the 11, so they stay where they are. And I think I'm ready. So let's start with a 2 damage trap. And like I think the first priority is just going to be getting the boss in and getting his wings clipped. On turn 1 on my first attempt, he got his ranged attack, and it was 4 range, and so he was outside of the range of spring loaded. So I think what I want to do is just go really slow on Snowflake and pull him in with Whipping Gale. And so I can go like Whipping Gale, Shifting Snow, and I'll be able to move forward, pull him in, And that way he'll be in range that I can snip his wings next turn. So turn 1 here, I'll just go for Exploding Decoy to make a trap, and Proficient Hunter to make it stronger. And then Coral. Coral's battle goal is to do no attacks for the first 3 rounds. And Traps is to discard a card when suffering 5 or more damage from an attack. So we'll just do Sharp Chitin and Overwhelming Wave, and I'm very happy. I think that this is going to be kind of easy. Wow. Except they were all very slow. That's okay. We'll have the Tormentor go before the Snowflake, since they're both 79. Coral is going to set these 2 tides. Trap is going to set his Proficient Hunter to get increased experience, and then move to make a 4 damage trap where it was standing. Oops. Oh, I also need to, for some reason the scenario is just missing this corridor over here. And that is a 4 damage trap. Then Special 1 is his move and attack at range, I believe. So he will move 1, and then now he's range 4. Move, attack at range. So it's attack for 8. There are no elements, so he just does attack for 8. Which means maybe I wanted to move Trap here. If I move 1, 2, and I pull him 1, 2, that'll be fine. It means I'm going to make an element, though, and he's going to Bane the Trap, which I don't like. But whatever. I guess it is what it is, right? 1, 2, 3. Coral is also going to get baned. Ugh. Should have brought a heal card. And I don't think I brought a heal trap because I took out Honeypot, so that was a mistake. It's okay. I just need to get some rolling heals on Snowflake, right? It's totally possible. Okay, so the boss needs to attack for 8, and it does 9 to trap. You know what? Trap's just going to go ahead and lose a card, and that'll get my battle goal. And then he makes the hazardous terrain because it's Special 1. So in all featureless hexes adjacent. Does that mean under me too? Which this is really good for me because now once I clip his wings, he will suffer so much damage. And then Trap is in all featureless hexes adjacent to the target, and enemies in these hexes suffer 2 damage. And then Snowflake is going to go 1, 2, 3 and make a hazard right here, and then attack with Whipping Gale. Ah, now I get the heal. And I get an Immobilize. I don't know if that really helps me. Oh, it does help me because now the boss doesn't get to Bane. So I pull him 1, 2. He suffers 1 from the attack, 1 from the pull. I get a heal and a ward, so I'll go ahead and place that onto Trap, I think. Oh, wait. Never mind. We just get the last one, which was the Immobilize card, because I was muddled. So I did not get the heal or the ward, but I do still get to Immobilize the boss. But he only takes 1 damage. Oh, you know what? I'm not in a tight formation, so he actually takes 0. But he gets Immobilized. So we get a little bit of something. Not this guy, this guy. Get a little bit of something. We get Ice and Leaf, or Wind. And so now he's immobilized, so he can't do his second turn. And this guy goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and they'll both hit Coral. Attack for 6. It does 4. And then attack for 6. I've got 1 shield, so it does 3. So Coral will take 1 damage. And then we need to Bane Coral. And which element will get eaten? Let's just say Dark. They use Dark to go invisible. So I don't want to see that happen. And then this guy can't move, and we are new turn. And I think I did all of that correctly. So now I will go ahead and spring loaded to clip his wings. And I don't have very many traps. I mean, I could just make a trap here, and then I could pull the Tormentor and push him through. And, I mean, that would be pretty effective. So, spring-loaded with extra teeth. And then I go after 15 down here. Lifting Gusts with either Crosswinds or Freezing Storm. There is ice, so I can make an extra hazard. So, let's do Freezing Storm with Lifting Gust. Down here, we'll just get an extra shield with Chaotic Refraction. And then I probably want to do 2 bottoms, so Cleansing Swell and Skitter. And then I'm just hoping that Snowflake... I'll just go at 17 on Snowflake and hope that I pull a Rolling Heal. Not super likely. Boss gets his special 2, which is going to be Move and Attack Melee. Oh, wait, he has Flying, though, right? So he would just go after Trap. He has Flying 4 now. So he moves, he attacks. It's attack for 9 plus... Oh, I guess it is a multi-target attack because there's wind. So he would actually go here to hit both. Consumes the wind. It's attack for 9, plus 3 is 12, minus 5 is 7. Attack for 7, hitting both with Curse. So into Trap. Attack for 7 will deal 1 damage. And into Flake, attack for 7 will deal 6. I already did the curses, and then now he needs to make Icy Terrain under us. Create 1 hex Icy Terrain tiles in all featureless hexes adjacent to the targets of the attack, and then push everyone adjacent to him for 1. And there is ice, so he pushes us all for 3. Oh, which means Trap's not going to be able to clip his wings, so I should have done my Boots of Speed. Why did I not? Boots of Speed. It's a little late to go back on it now. Oh, dang, that really sucks. I guess he'll push Trap this way. 1, 2, 3. And then Snowflake, he'll just push 1. And I need to make some Icy Terrain tiles. Map tiles? No, not map tiles. Overlays. Guess we'll go for these. Oh, were these over here already? No, they weren't. Okay, so he makes Icy Terrain and he pushes us through. And then now, Trap is not in range to clip his wings, which is really, really annoying. So I'll just make a 7 damage trap right here with extra teeth, I guess. And then I'll just move 2 with Spring Loaded to get closer. And then I will Stamina Potion back Spring Loaded. It's a level 1 card, so I can do that easily. What do I want to do on Snowflake here? This is really unfortunate because now my Lifting Gust like actually does nothing. Maybe I just want to pull him so that next turn I can push him for 2 and get something out of it. I'm not too sure. I do really want to attack him. Maybe my best bet, actually, is going to be to move 1, 2... Move 1, 2... Man, I would have to use the jump on Lifting Gust, but I could double burn here. And I actually kind of like it. So I'm going to come here. There's no wind, so I need to get here to be in range 2 of everybody. But since the boss messed everything up for me... He messed everything up. Oh, I could have had him push me the other direction, but it's too late now. But this means I lose my Lifting Gust. Okay, I've really not played this well at all. Let's hit with Freezing Storm. Let's just increase the damage on it as much as we can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll be attack for 9 with Freezing Storm into everybody. And then, so let's hit the boss. Oh, there we go. He takes 18. And I am next to an ally, so my thing doesn't reduce my damage. Then let's hit the guy who's right next to Snowflake. It was attack for 9, so he takes 10. That's guy number 4. Then the guy in the back over here. And please give me a rolling heal. No rolling heals. He takes 10 as well. Dang. I only did this because I really wanted a rolling heal so that Coral didn't have to... And there's no way for me to Rose Gauntlet on him. Oh well. Man, I really should have Boots of Speeded. Oh, you know what? Coral already took its turn. So Coral will just set these, which means that I don't want to eat one of those, so I'll eat the Wind instead. Yeah, that gives him multi-target on his push card, which is really bad. And then Coral has to suffer 10. Which maybe it would be worth it to just lose a card. Let's see. I'm going to get attacked for... I guess this guy's going to come up and hit Trap, isn't he? And then these guys are both going to hit Coral. Let's lose a different card. Sodden Soil, maybe? I don't need. And then now they get their turn. So this guy will go after Trap. Right here is fine. Attack for 9. And it'll deal 10 damage to Trap, who has already used his armor, so he loses another card. And it feels like I'm losing this now. Then I get 2 attacks for 7 into Coral. Attack for 7, it deals 8, which means I take 6 after my 2 shield. And then again, I take 5. Which means, yeah, I did need to lose a card to that Bane, otherwise I would have died. And we get every element set. So it didn't matter what element I ate. And then everybody but Snowflake is muddled. I'm not feeling this. Elite Demon at A. I don't know how I managed to think that it would be Earth Demon. Elite Frost Demon at A. Okay, I mean, I gotta just go fast and spring loaded on him, and I guess I'll make a 6 damage trap over here with Boar Catcher. And then maybe next turn, maybe here I'll just Stamina Potion back Extra Teeth, and then I'll go Extra Teeth Unavoidable Outcome this next turn. I can like step here, make the trap right there, an Unavoidable Outcome, and it'll deal good damage. Snowflake, I want to push and pull. Maybe that means I want to do Crosswinds. How fast can Coral go here? Coral's going slow. But Rancid Bind, Tattle Blast, Smashing Torrent. Hopefully I don't have to lose a card to damage, but I might. Kind of makes sense to Stormwall to be able to push 2 targets. And then if I'm going to push this guy, I might as well pull him back with Crosswinds too, right? Let's just deal as much damage here as we can and hope to kill the boss next turn. I don't know if that'll really be a thing, but I can spring loaded onto the boss to remove his flying. Will that stay there? Yeah. So he's no longer flying, so now he's vulnerable, and I'll make a 6 damage trap over here. And then this guy goes and just does nothing. He'll eat the ice. Snowflake will attack with Storm Wall. So let's attack in this line. And I'll eat the wind. So first into the boss at disadvantage. Just attack for 2. at disadvantage, we would get the +2, right? So he takes 4. Then I push him 2, and he suffers 8. Then he's next to the line, so he suffers 1. And then into the Chaos Demon here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, if I push him 1, 2, he'll suffer 1. So attack for 2, it just does 1. And then, let's see, I can push him and he suffers 7, and then he'll suffer 1. But that doesn't really help me in any way, does it? So I'll just push him 1, 2. And the boss gets to go invisible because there's dark. That is really bad. Dang it, I really needed to save this to make him not able to go invisible. Oh well. And then I guess I'll pull him 1, 2, and he'll suffer 8. And I can back off so that he doesn't hit Snowflake for 10, but I think, no, he'll hit Trap for 10. And I guess I just have to be okay with that. Whew. Not a good start. Wait, okay, but he is himself, right? So he'll go invisible as a Chaos Demon, but then he takes a turn as the Tormentor. And then after his turn, he's no longer invisible, right? That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. That's what I'm doing. So he will go and he will attack Trap. This is absurd. I said that I was going to Stamina Potion back extra teeth. I know I said that. So I'm probably going to have to lose Dangerous Ground here. Attack for 10. And the attack for 10 kills Trap. So I'll lose Dangerous Ground. How much damage is Trap dealing next turn? 2 plus 4 is 6, plus 6 is 12, plus 7 is 19, plus 2 is 21. So Trap will get to attack for 21 next turn. And just hope it's enough. Trap is also muddled. Then over here, we get this guy hitting Snowflake, this guy hitting Coral. So attack for 8 in a Snowflake. Snowflake dies. Drop Cold Snap. There are enough hazards here from the boss that I don't need it. And let's not forget the Juicy Muddle. And then attack 8 into Coral, who gets missed. And this guy suffers 2 retaliate. And then the boss, he's not going to step anywhere to remove the disadvantage because there would be negative hexes. So he'll just attack with disadvantage. Trap is his primary focus, and we'll have him hit Coral second, I think. So into Trap. 8. No. I don't even have 2 cards from my... I do have 2 cards here that I can lose. Because that would have gone down when I... So I just have 1 more turn on Trap. Crazy. And then either Snowflake or Coral. I've got 1 shield on Coral. I'm going at 9 speed next turn, and I'm shucking. I think I'll have him hit Coral. Okay, so I've got 1 shield. It was attack for 8. It pulls a -1, so I take 6. And he takes 2 retaliate. And then Coral gets its turn, and we'll set Rancid Brine, Smashing Torrent, and Tidal Blast. And then the Tormentor is no longer invisible because his turn has finished. Because he got to take a turn. And I need to kill the boss here. I think I need to kill the boss on this turn where I lose. Luckily, I can hit him pretty hard. Do I Tornado to make him walk? Winds of Change to make him walk? Probably Winds of Change to make him walk, right? With Tornado. to make him suffer. And I just hope I get the kill here. He gets to go really fast and hit. But Coral gets to go first. Do I want an expertise potion to get an extra attack out of Shuck? He's immune to wound and he doesn't have any shield. So no, I don't want expertise potion. I would rather Cresting Force. So we'll just start with Drown Beneath the Wave. Maybe I'll start with Cresting Force. Let's start with Drown Beneath the Wave. We consume the light so that I can get Tidal Blast and Smashing Torrent each turn. So... oh, okay. I move. So I move into Snowflake and then back here. And all of these guys suffer 1 from Smashing Torrent, right? Then attack the boss for 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 8 with Tidal Blast. I'm not strengthened. I should have swapped Muscle Potion for Expertise, but it's too late now. You know what I will do, though? I will Boots of Speed to have Snowflake go first, actually. And then, hopefully, I'll draw a Strengthen an ally, right? So first, I'll Tornado to push the boss. And then I will attack everybody with Winds of Change. So here, here, here. It's just going to be attack for 4. So into the boss. Oh, and I Vigor Potion, which will give Crab the Strengthen that I was looking for. There we go. So attack for 4 into the boss. It'll deal 5. And then he steps 1, 2, and suffers 8. And then attack for here. Oh, no, they're both invisible, aren't they? I'm not in range of anybody else, but that's fine. I got a kind of decent turn. Not the best. But now Coral is strengthened, which is what I was looking for. So this is attack for 8. Oh. No, I didn't need the heal self here. But I will take the heal self for sure. He takes 8. And he gets poisoned. And then I can move. And these guys all suffer 1. And that finished Drown Beneath the Waves. Then I'll go ahead and go for Cresting Force here. Attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 from Tidal Blast, 10 from Poison, 13 from my potions. Attack for 13. It'll pierce and deal 14. And then now I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Shucks. And they're all attack for 1 plus 3 plus 1 is 5 plus 1 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 attacks for 6. Let's do the Frenzy Potion first. Frenzy Potion is attack for 8. 9 because of poison. I did not do a Tide, so he takes 10 damage. And then now 8 attacks for 6. He takes 5. That's 2. He takes 7, 8. And then Coral gets a heal for 1 and a shield. This is the 3rd attack. He takes 8. The 4th attack. He takes 8. The 5th attack. He takes 8. Oh, wait, no. Because it would roll into roll shield. So he takes 7. That was the 5th attack. This is the 6th attack. There are no targets for me to hit. He takes 6. The 7th attack. He takes 12. So this will be 18. And then the final attack for 6. He takes 7. And gets disarmed. That disarm is actually really handy, I think. Because I can kill him here on trap. I think that finishes everything for Coral. Oh, you know what? I had all of these move 2s. And on all of the move 2s. So 8 times I was able to move 2 and come back here. Which means that these guys actually suffered 8 damage. And the boss also suffered 8. From all of the moves on Skitter. And so then the boss goes, he's disarmed. He still pushes me, right? He attacks, create icy terrain tiles and featureless hexes of the targets of the attack. So he doesn't attack, so he doesn't get to do that. But he does still get to push. There's no ice, so he just pushes all my guys for 1. And then trap will combine these traps to make a 21 damage trap. 7 plus 6 is 15, plus 4 is 19, plus 2 is 21. Right? Wait, what did I say? Did I say 15? That's 13. 13 plus 2 is 15, plus 4 is 19, plus 2 from proficient trap makes it a 21 damage trap. And so then I just attack with unavoidable outcome. He takes 2 damage, and then he suffers from the trap and dies. And so I just need to survive this guy. This guy is dead now. And so move for 4, attack for 7. Snowflake was faster, so Snowflake takes 6. Advantage takes 6. This guy moves 1, 2, 3, but the icy terrain doesn't help him because he keeps walking into walls. And finally, this guy goes 1, 2, 3. And the scenario is complete, but I didn't get the chest. Should have thought about that before I killed the boss. Oh well. It is what it is. Shuck is the most broken thing in the game. And Snowflake regretfully retires, with kind of an underwhelming final scenario for her. I preferred the previous one. I think this scenario was really hard and really fun. This boss, I mean, being able to, with him making hazards and being able to ignore the thing, they deal so much damage that, like, and there was going to be infinite spawning of chaos demons and stuff, of just a ton of demons. So the only way to beat it was going to be to go at 1,000,000 miles an hour. So I don't think I had any other play. Aether Outpost quest complete. 133-1 to the calendar in 2 weeks. And Snowflake retires. I was expecting to get a little bit more. Let's see what the chest would have been. I didn't get it, but I definitely could have. Pain Simulacrum. Is that when you suffer a damage, make something in range suffer it too? That's what the name would suggest, right? Dang it, what item number was it? Oh, 81. When you suffer 5 or fewer damage from an attack, one enemy within range 2 also suffers the same amount of damage. It's pretty good. I mean, I can definitely see a world in which a low target walks up to you and hits you and you take 4, and then you make it suffer 4. It's pretty good, especially on a tank. But I do get the tight formation. So that is a 5th challenge. Hopefully I've been doing those right. I do get Prepper. Yeah, because I spent 3 turns building up tides. So, finish this out. Back to town. 171.4, 149.5. Mail call, random item blueprint. Was I supposed to get this last time? I feel like I recently had this happen, but maybe not. No, I guess not. Scavenger's magnet. Doesn't seem like a very good one. I mean, I'm not a very heavy loot person. craftable, and then it's 179 and 140, 171 and 149. $149.5. New scenario. Artificer recovered. Oh, is this in the Lurker quest? Giant block of ice 72. This has got to be, yeah, the invasion of the docks. Oh, and we get a forced link. Are these all going to be forced links? No, there's no way. It's probably just a forced link here, and then you probably unlock this after some calendar time, and then probably a forced link from 75 or 76 to 77, I would assume. I don't really want to retire Trap anytime soon, though. But I should probably do the next level in the quest sometime soon. Okay. That's done, so we can pass the time. Get an outpost event. We will do option B. We gain 30 gold and 1 inspiration. Not quite enough inspiration to retire 2 to get a double retire. Double goal thing. I did get my battle goal on Trap of losing a card to negate 5 or more damage. I also leveled to 6. That's crazy. Not this one, but this one is the one that I think I'm taking. Because the main time I'm attacking is with unavoidable outcome. And so, like, this just is a +2 damage immediately, since I get to increase the damage of the trap and then immediately spring it. So, replace 2 zeros with 2 +2s is like, yes, please. Let's see, what else am I doing now? Oh, I needed 30 gold. Then spend 12. Flip this over. No, like this. 12 is going to be 29. And now we are downtime. Do I need to make any more soldiers? Still haven't upgraded the barracks. I can make 1 soldier, so that's 3 and 1 to get another soldier. And then now it's downtime. And now we say goodbye to Snowflake. One of the most broken classes I have ever played, for sure. Put these back in the sell pile. These... Oh, no. This... Well, yeah, I'll put it back in the solo item pile, just in case I ever need it. I don't think I will, but... This is crafted. Did I put them in the right one? Yeah, I did. This is a solo item. These will go away. Let's see. I want to make these into Arrowvine, I guess, because I get the other ones from my garden. So 2 Arrowvine, 1 Flame Fruit, 1 Rock Root. Two Arrowvine, 1 Flame Fruit, 1 Rock Root. And she's dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 perks with 1 mastery done. Oh, and 1 flame fruit. And 2, 4, 4. 2, 4, 4, 1 flame fruit. Layer 4. Snow Dancer. Level 9. What did I say for perks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 perks. You can see who I really focused on. Only one mastery, though. And goodbye, Snowflake. It hurts. Where is she? I don't know exactly who I'm going to play next. I kind of want to do Deathwalker. Deathwalker is not a class that I have actually played all of that much. I initially routed the speed run with it, so I've played it a lot in 2-player, but not any in higher character counts, and I'm really curious how Call to the Abyss will work. Like, in 2-player, I mostly play Call to the Abyss for the bottom, so I'm very curious if the top is better in 3-player. I don't feel like Deathwalker scales as well as a class like Snowflake or Coral does, and so I really want to see how Deathwalker will feel with some of the higher tiered items and with increased difficulty. I really want to see what exactly that's like. So I'm excited for that. We unlock building 88. I don't know what that is. I get 2 of these. So I need another retirement before... Oh, no, because I get a new building, right? So I'll be able to build this new building some. Oh, the stables. Okay. I'll need to read the rules on this exactly. Building 88. Okay, so it... Dang, that's expensive. 62210. It's really expensive. But I can upgrade it at least once, which means I can probably upgrade it twice. So the Trainer's Net, item 247, gives the character ability to capture some monsters and add them to the stables as pets. A monster can only be captured if the capture icon is depicted in the center of its stat card. I know... I've glanced at them before. I know lightning eels. Where is it going to show it on Xhaven? Ah, okay, yeah, it's at the bottom here. So it is on Xhaven if the capture symbol is there. What is something that's not capturable? Like maybe a fire or flame demon? Yeah, not capturable on the flame demon. Okay, cool. When a monster is captured, it's removed from the map as if it were killed, but it does not drop a loot token. If the pet corresponding to the capture monster is not yet available, then the number of pets in the available supply is below the current capacity of the stables. Find it in the unavailable supply and add it to the available. Where are the pets? Okay, they're right there. There are 12. The party collectively decides which pets to bring and applies any negative effects associated with those pets. The party can only bring a number of pets specified by the stable building. Okay. Pet cards function like item cards with 2 exceptions. Pets are owned collectively by the entire party. Any character can use a pet on their turn, but they must have unanimous consent from the party to do so. When a pet is used, the effect is applied to all characters immediately, and then the pet is lost for the scenario. So I know there's one that gives you like an attack 2. If you can do it, if any character can do it on their turn, then that means you can power potion before you use the pet to turn the attack 2 into an attack 5. We add this, which will unlock building 39 or 72. Don't know what those are. Let's go and put this back here just in case. Get rid of that. And it is building phase, so let's build a stable, right? 6, 2, 2, 10. So we'll do 5 because of the carpenter, 2, 2, and 10. And the stable is built. Prosperity 4, so I can build another one. We get to read 3.3. or 3.1. 3.1. And then now I'm just 1 prosperity away from 5. Add Winter Road 42 and Summer Road 42. Gain a trainer's net. $42. Is it already in there? That's Outpost. I wonder how many times I've made that mistake. 42 and 247. During your turn, capture an adjacent enemies whose hit point value is 1 or 2. Man, that's so hard to get them down to 1 or 2. And it's loss. Ugh. Ugh. So I'll have to drop a shield on one of my characters. Makes the most sense to do it on trap, I think. But, I mean, pets can be pretty insane. I mean, I feel like I should look at what they do, right? Let's look at one. Let's look at the top one. Oh, okay. Literally unplayably useless. That's funny. 0 gold and 16. I'm very, very poor. But town is filling out. I don't have that many buildings left to get. I really want to get the library. I just don't know how I get it. I don't know what number it is. But I do know what it unlocks, and I really want that. Remove character. Snow Dancer. Sad day. Sad, sad day. And I guess I'm done here. I think I'm going to do Deathwalker, and I would ask you guys, but I actually have like 5 or 6 things recorded that I haven't uploaded yet, so there is no chance that anybody watches this before I've already made a character and gone on. Let's see. I haven't done Blinkblade. I haven't done Deathwalker. I actually want to remake a Bone Shaper. Maybe not with a trap, though. Bone Shaper trap doesn't really sound like the greatest combo. I have Meteor unlocked. I have... Is that it? There's got to be somebody else. No, I don't have anybody else unlocked. These are the only 3 characters I have to pick from. I know how you unlock shards. I'm not even close. I'm not that close to unlocking... what is this called? Prism? Maybe I should be trying to play Fist. Alright, I'm doing Deathwalker. I don't want to replace Meteor with Pyro. Or Snowflake with Meteor. That is just too similar, right? Let's get something new in here. So I'm very excited to play some Deathwalker. I'm Prosperity 4, which means 60 gold and level 2. Those are level 1 cards. Level 2 cards, there's Deepening Despair, which I have not messed with before. Target an enemy, you have to have line of sight on it, which I wish you didn't. I think it would be really cool if you didn't need line of sight. Attack for 4, target an enemy adjacent to at least 2 shadows. At 11 initiative. Now see, every Deathwalker I've ever made, I took the other card. Which makes me want to try Deepening Despair. The other card is an attack 3 with Curse. If you're occupying a hex with a shadow, you can remove it to make it attack 6. The top, I think, is a little underwhelming. Just because, like, if you're attacking something for 6, do you really want to be cursing it? If you're attacking for 6, you're kind of hoping to kill it. At least, like, early game. You're hoping an attack 6 is going to kill. and like consuming his shadow to attack 6. I mean, it's definitely good, but if you're not getting the curse out of it, I don't know. I think the bottom is a lot better. Move a shadow 4, and then you can choose to remove it or not, to make the target suffer 3. So like, or if they're standing in the same hex as them. That's just really good. Like, moving a shadow 4 is really, really nice if you need to attack attack through it with something else. And then having a bottom that forces an enemy to suffer 3 with like no stipulations, I think is too good to pass up. I think it's too good to pass up. So I'm going to take Restless Spirits. Like, the initiative isn't too big of a difference, 11 versus 20. I am wondering here what I'm doing for boots. Historically, I have taken... I like getting the flexible slippers, at least on the beginning of a character, just because I'm really, really, really bad at ever looting. And this way, like, when you kill something with a melee attack, you can just immediately loot the hex adjacent to him. But I think I probably should be taking Boots of Speed. The Boots of Speed have been really, really, really clutch in this entire playthrough. They have been way better for me than I ever remember them being in the past. So I think I'm taking Boots of Speed. Is that what I'm doing with my initial gold? I start with 60 gold? I think so. So that gives me 30 remaining. Eagle Eye Goggles? It's really hard to see anything to take other than Eagle Eye Goggles. Battle Axe would be nice. Ooh, Battle Axe? Battle Axe is tempting, because it turns this Restless Spirits into a 2-target attack 6. Okay. I mean, Eagle Eye Goggles is obviously really good. Maybe I would start with Eagle Eye Goggles, and then I would get Battle Axe once I get 20 gold. Flashing Axe, probably not. Oh, I need this Dangerous Gear on Trap. Does Trap have 25 gold? No, 16. But I could sell this for 7. And I can sell this for... I can sell these for, I guess, 14, since it rounds down. I think I will do that. Let's go ahead and buy this. So I add 14 gold to my 16, so with 25 I go down to 5. And then these both go in here. I'm just trying to look at Deathwalker. Eagle Eye Goggles are really, really good and really tempting. Cloak of Pockets, it will be really good. Because I don't really need armor, because I'm probably never getting hit on Deathwalker. Ember Energy Source is also okay, but it doesn't work with Wave of Anguish. Because this is up to 5 separate attack 3s. So... I'm trying to think about who in my party Ember Energy Source would be good with. If I could get that helmet that adds a target for Trap, then Ember Energy Source and that helmet to dismantle and get a ranged attack for 23 that hits 3 targets. That's so absurd and sounds fantastic. I don't think I went way to net on Deathwalker. I can see why it would be okay. Just don't think I need it. Ranged attack, add a range and a pierce. No thanks. No. Ooh, okay. Robes of Evocation would not be bad either. Oh, you know what would be really good is the Night Sword, but that requires max level on this thing, right? The Nightblade, yeah. During a melee attack, consume dark to add +2 to a single attack. What's really nice about that item, it is not used. So you can use this every single turn as long as you set dark every single turn. I do believe I'm going to do the Eagle Eye Goggles. There are a lot of really good options, but this will use all 60 of my gold. I need to pick some cards to lose. I'm going to lose Call of Doom. That's not really a card that I ever play with. Like, it's nice to have a move 3 and a Make Dark, but, like, it's a bad initiative. The top is kind of useless. All the other cards are kind of more useful. Dark Fog, I think I don't really need because I have Restless Spirits, so, like, move a Shadow 4, move a Shadow 5. Kind of similar. This is good on certain scenarios. Like, any scenario you need to escape, it's nice to be able to move a Shadow 5 and then teleport to it. I generally don't use the summon. 1 health summon is kind of eh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I need to remove 1 more card. Rest in Shade. It's nice to be able to move a lot of shadows, but it is a loss. I have a different combo I really like to play with Shadow Step plus Eclipse to go at 86 speed, move 6, and make 4 shadows. And then the next turn you can, like, Wave of Anguish with Call to the Abyss, and you get a 5 target, 5 shadow attack Wave of Anguish. Is really nice. Also, I actually have enhancements for once, so I can enhance the bottom of Wave of Anguish to make it really good. It's a shame you can't enhance the top. It's really a shame. I've retired 2 characters, so I get to start with 3 things. Let's do when you long rest, move a shadow. Remove 2 -1s and replace a -2 with a 0. I do a lot of attacking. So that sounds quite good. Quite good. Also, I get to level up to 3 as soon as I get 1 more prosperity. So that'll be nice. That'll just be a single scenario. I think I'm happy with this here. I do want some items. I think I'll just do a major power potion. Arrowvine. Axenut Corpse Cap. And my Deathwalker is ready. I also need to level up Coral. What are the level 8s? I know I looked at them, but... Add +2 to all attacks targeting enemies adjacent to at least one of your allies. It's pretty good. And an attack 3 bottom is, like, really, really nice. Or a loss... Pull everything in range 4. Attack 3 targeting all adjacent enemies. It's not that bad. I just can't imagine playing that when you have Drown Beneath the Waves as an option. Move 3, heal 3. If the hex the target is occupying is featureless, you may create water in it. That's interesting. Why would you really want... I guess that's really good for yourself. Move 3, heal 3, self, make water under you. That's really good for yourself. That's 6. This is 7. That's 13. +2 is 15. +1 from retiring is 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I will not be able to get this even once I hit level 9. I will still be short. I think I'll take Death on all sides. I have no idea what I would drop for it. Like Rancid Brine. I don't know. They're both top tides that both seem really good, but also having an attack 3. Like now I can like Sodden Soil to get like a super big burst attack. I don't know. There's no point in doing anything on Coral other than just murdering things though. Expertise Potion is something that I've thought quite a bit on Deathwalker, just because of Call to the Abyss. Like, this is a really nice turn 1 to Call to the Abyss with Expertise Potion to get a shadow and set your Call to the Abyss top if you're playing in a scenario that has like lightning eels or, you know, a high number of enemies with low health that are easy to kill. And we're done.